Hi, Taurus. This is your reading for April. I am going to be reading the energies of how you're feeling about your past, your present, and how that's going to affect the future. So I will get into it after quick prayer. And I need to burn some shit too. That's probably what I should do while I do that. Culture no sir, facing Kylos. Sender Kadam no entum, adwene regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in Kylo et inter. Pom nostrum quotidianum de nobis debita nobis, debita nostra. Sicut nostra remus, debita hobus nostris, et in nos implicatus. Tentatianum, sed liber nos malo. Amen. I've had the hardest time finding incense in the quarantine. I guess I should just fucking bite the bullet. Hey, nope, you can't have that. I know it smells good. Bite the bullet and order off Amazon, but you know. All right. So, reading for Taurus. I guess if it's your sun, your rising, your moon, or your Venus, or probably if it's in your chart at all. Hey! If it's in your chart at all, this is the energies that will manifest. So, present. Let's see. All right, Taurus. Your past is characterized by the Ace of Pentacles, and your present is characterized by the Queen of Wands. So, in the past, look at her eyes. I just cannot get over the eyes of the characters in this deck. They're also like narrowed. Okay, so in your past, you started building something in the material realm. So you either I feel like you started like an exercise regimen, or you started eating more cleanly, or you stopped you were struggling with gluttony. That's something I just know that that's something Taurus struggles with quite often. So in the past, you I guess kind of like decided or something that you weren't going to be doing these negative things anymore. So you started on a whole new like chapter in your life of how you either associate with food or material wealth or something of that nature. And presently, you're very comfortable as the Queen of Wands in your creative body or in your spiritual body. So that's really good. The Queen of Wands is very nurturing, a very nurturing spiritual energy. This is so you're in a good place right now. Let's see. So your future. Sorry, you guys doing? How's the coronavirus out there? Does anybody have the coronavirus? I don't know anybody who has it. I think I may have been a carrier or maybe one of those people with very few symptoms. Leave him alone. Hey, just leave him alone. Just go ahead, leave him alone. Sorry, I have bunnies and a dog. It's all right. What we got? Yeah, all right. Chariot for the future. 14. So this is I believe it's the Lovers. I'm so bad. Sorry. I'm just going to make sure. Stop. Go on. Go on. Temperance. Go on. Go on. Get out of here. Go on. And then, right, then we have 9 of Pentacles, and then we have the Devil. All right, so, yeah, I got, so for your past cards, your past is characterized by the Ace of Pentacles, which was, you know, starting your new chapter on something that has to do with your material, but your body, your wealth, whatever. And then the issue I'm seeing is the Temperance card. So, so that was the issue, and that, I guess, you either know what you should do or you've already started doing so. Presently, hey! Stop! You want to go outside? Or you want to go in your house? Here. I'm busy, dude. Get in there. You're a bad boy. I'm so sorry about that. All right, presently, you, like I said, Queen of Wands and then Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is a really good card for the Pentacles. The 9 in numerology signifies completion. And like, if you think of it, Arabic numerals, the 1 and then the 0 is, you know, it's conceptual. It's not as tangible as 9. I could make a video that goes in that further if that is something anybody would be interested in. So your creative, the divine feminine is characterizing your current experience. So you are either feeling that energy more heavily, or you are working with that energy and it's bringing about material wealth. Now, the reason that could be an issue is because of this Temperance card that you have been working on in your past. So just because things are easy right now and you feel very, very creative and very enlightened, that doesn't mean you get to just you know, release the reins on whatever the work you had been doing previously. So your future card is the Chariot, Cancerian energy. That is trump card number 7. I need to use a tablecloth on this table. I'm going to be reading on it. The Chariot. So this is a card I pulled a lot whenever I was I knew I was going to break up with my boyfriend, and it was just like my ancestors or God or whatever, you know, just being like, look, you gotta go, you gotta do this now. So in your future, so Taurus, you're getting set up so that you can do something big with your life. You're going to be, there's going to be a lot of fire behind this, a lot of gas, a lot of energy pushing you forward after, you know, after this test or whatever with gaining material wealth and not squandering it or not using it for in destructive ways. So the thing is, you got the Devil card, which is what will be the issue in the future. The thing is that if you are gaining material wealth, so if Temperance, if you started here, you tempered your behavior, and it got you here, the Queen of Wands. And so now you are doing this. You are creating financial or whatever material wealth so that you can go to your life's, you know, whatever your life path is. But the thing is, if you don't do that, if you do not continue tempering and you do not make sure that you are on point and doing, you know, what the divine has set in motion for you, then you're going to experience some hardship. And whatever principles that got you, going on this life path where you feel engaged with people and you feel like you're in the right place, if that was used by dishonest, if there were dishonest ways of getting this wealth, then even if it appears that everything is going great and you're getting started, things are going to fail, and instead of just leading yourself to a bad place, you're going to lead others to a bad place. So that's that's why you need to be very, very careful of the means by which you're receiving all of these treasures. So we are pulling up cards for Taurus's, the solutions for Taurus, and the way Taurus views their past, the way Taurus is experiencing their present, and how Taurus will experience their future. So what, give me 3 solution cards. Okay. 4, that's fine. No, that wasn't. Sorry, I don't have any rules for that of how I pick cards. I just follow my heart. So, all right. So, what is the solution for Taurus in the way? How should they view their past? What is the most beneficial and constructive way for Taurus to see their past? Cool. 3 of Wands. That ship has sailed, baby. So what it's saying is you need to look at your past as dead. It's dead. You're done. You have tempered, and you know, Taurus, you know what you need to do, and you don't need to romanticize it and idealize the past. The ship has sailed, and whatever you were feeding yourself with back then, whether it was compliments or food or whatever, that's gone now, and you can't go back. So this is a whole new chapter for you, Taurus. April's going to be something brand new. All right. All right, presently, the solution, oopsies, okay, wait. The solution to, in order to make sure that gluttony does not ruin, the way to make sure gluttony does not ruin this experience for you and your opportunity to fulfill your life purpose is the 8 of Cups. So, it's the 8 of Cups reversed. So the solution is what you need to do is, like I said, working on yourself right now. You're working on becoming a whole person and not somebody who is going to be codependent, because this 8 of Cups is a departure. It's a departure from that kind of epithelial like need to just be around someone, whether or not they're good for you or if they're bad for you. All you need is yourself, and that's so much harder. So much harder than it may sound. I mean, I'm working on it too. So, you know, make sure you're going on this journey alone. Doesn't mean you have to like break up with a partner or something, but this isn't going to be for anybody else. This is only for you. Contradictive. Okay. So, if you do find yourself on a trajectory that doesn't have a lot of substance, then you're going to have to return. I got the Hermit card for the solution, the future solution, which is, I think, the painting or the archetype that it's from is the Wandering Jew. Yeah, that's a parable that was quite popular when Pre-Raphaelites were making paintings, so late 17th, early 18th, late 18th century. But yeah, so you got to return to yourself. You'll have to return to yourself and start the process over again, because no time is wasted. there is no such thing as wasted time. We are all on the path that we're supposed to be on, and if you keep falling, I mean, you can either quit or you cannot quit. So just keep going. Any clarification on that? The Fool. Yep. So you'll probably fail, maybe fail many times, but you can, the one place that you can always return to is the home that you have within yourself, and the home that you've built with your spirit guides, your ancestors, your higher power, and just allow your guides to dictate your movements. And even if they don't make any sense, that's what I'm saying about all these structures. Even if they don't make sense, it's not about making sense. It's about the path and I don't know, just building this world into what it's supposed to be. It's so exciting right now. All right, I'm gonna stop. Oops, I'm gonna stop recording.